So what happens when one of your favorite brands enters into a new market? The answer is there's just more to love. Keep watching to find out my thoughts on the new Sex by Lola products and find out whether these products passed the green beauty test. Hi guys, I'm Nicole Harlow and welcome to Girl Meets Body, where I'm introducing you to your body one episode at a time. And today I'm sharing with you a review of one of my favorite recent discoveries, and that is Sex by Lola. Now, Lola is already a brand that I love. They're one of the brands that is truly revolutionizing the way that we relate to our period product. And with Lola, they create non-toxic period products like tampons and pads. You can buy them as a one-off or you can get them as a membership box that arrives at your house every month. So no more trips to the drugstore to pick up some tampons. Now, because I already love Lola, I totally jumped at the chance to try their new Sex by Lola line. So we've got tampons and menstrual products, and then on the other side we have products for your sex life. So the Sex by Lola set that I'm reviewing today includes a personal lubricant, a lubricated condom, and a cleansing wipe. Now, I know that when the founders sat down and started to put together the Sex by Lola products, they were working off the question of what is actually in the products that we're using? Do we know what's in it, and is it good for our bodies? And as someone who's passionate about non-toxic products and green beauty, I know that the answer was a resounding no. There's very little regulation into what goes into the products that we put inside of our bodies. Now, the vaginal canal is extremely porous and absorbs any toxic chemicals that go inside of it, whether that's on a tampon, a condom, or in a lube. And the thing is, so many other companies capitalize on the fact that these are taboo topics that we're kind of embarrassed to talk about. So we buy a lube from the sex toy shop or the drugstore, we stick it into a drawer next to our bed, and we rarely turn it around to see what ingredients are on the back. And the same goes for condoms too, especially if we're relying on a partner to provide the condoms. Now, before we get into my review of the products themselves, I just want to talk you through a little bit of why I think it's important to have non-toxic products as part of our sexual experience. When you use products in your vagina that are full of toxic chemicals, that are full of preservatives, fillers, and they aren't pH balanced, they can increase your risk for bacterial vaginosis and yeast infections, and they can throw off the entire microbiome of the vagina. The flora, meaning the bacteria that's inside of your vaginal canal, is very delicate, and it's easily thrown off kilter by things like chemicals, fillers in products, and even things like soap. So when I'm personally looking for sex products like lubes, condoms, wipes, etc., I'm looking to make sure, one, are the ingredients natural, and two, are they good for my body? So first up, let's start with the personal lube from Sex by Lola. This is 1.7 fluid ounces and it retails for about $14 on their website. The first thing that I notice is it's got this pretty cool mess-free pump, which locks into place, which means if I try to press the button down here, I'm not gonna squirt it in my eye or squirt it all over my camera or anything. So I really like that when you kind of grab it out from the side. It's probably on your bedside table or inside of a drawer. You can kind of pull it out, click, and then pump. So you can keep this for 24 months before you have to throw it out, which is a pretty generous time considering that it's all natural. The main ingredient is aloe vera, which I love because it's all natural, and because it's water-based, it plays really nicely with condoms. So I love oil-based lubricants personally, but they don't really play nice with latex condoms. So with the Lola lubricant, you can be sure that you can use this with your condoms. So pumping out a bit on my finger, I can definitely tell that it has aloe vera in it. It kind of feels like it's viscous and slidey like aloe vera would be. It doesn't really have a smell. And it has a pretty neutral taste too, which is good because I know it's probably weird that I just tried to eat that, but invariably the things that we put on our nether regions at some point might be licked. So we need to make sure that it's not going to have a disgusting chemical taste. When I tried this personally on my own time, I found that it lasted for a long time before getting sticky or tacky, which is a big problem for me with lubes that tend to only work for about 10, sometimes 30 seconds before they start to get sticky. So I definitely recommend this with sex toys, condoms, and for things like hand jobs and massaging. So next up we have the ultra thin latex condoms. Now, because these are made from rubber latex, I would just say to watch out if you know or you suspect you have a latex allergy. Otherwise, some of the benefits of these are 1, that they're ultra thin, 2, they're vegan, 3, they're gluten-free, 4, they're odor-free, which I love. Some condoms could be pretty stinky, and for me, that actually ruins the mood. And condoms in general also protect from some, but not all STIs, and can protect you against pregnancy. I'm a huge condom advocate when it comes to natural forms of birth control, especially when it's combined with the fertility awareness method. The other thing that you need to know about these condoms is they're made without parabens, nitrosamines, casein, gluten, GMOs, glycerin, synthetic colorants, synthetic flavor, or fragrance. Now let's open it on camera and see what we've got here. Now it definitely is low odor. I can feel the lubrication. It feels very nice and slippery. And when I used this myself to test it out, I popped it over a sex toy. The lubricant lasted for a very long time, and my vagina was perfectly happy afterwards. That means no out of balance, no flare-up of BV, and no yeast infections. And finally, and perfect timing for me, now that I've got lube and condom lube on my fingers, is the Sex by Lola cleansing wipe. Now what's pretty cool about these wipes is they're made from 100% bamboo, which is a renewable resource. The bamboo wipes are soaked in a purified water solution that help maintain a healthy vaginal pH balance. But what's pretty cool, like I'll show you right now, is that you can use them for your down there bits for all bodies, but you can also use them for your hands. What I like is there's not really a fragrance. Also, don't make my hands feel sticky afterwards. I'm very sensitive to sticky feeling on my hands. Also, my skin's really sensitive. I use these on my vulva after sex, and so did my partner. We both thought that they were pretty pleasant and nice to have by the bed. So some other things that you need to know about the cleansing wipe. They're gynecologist approved and hypoallergenic, and they're made without alcohol, parabens, bleach, sulfate, dyes, synthetic preservatives like sodium benzoate, or synthetic fragrances. So as a whole, I would say these Sex by Lola products get 2 big thumbs up from me. They're definitely going in my bedside cabinet right next to my favorite sex toys. One other thing that I want to tell you about Lola, which is a reason why I love this brand and this business, it's founded by women for women. If you're interested in trying out Sex by Lola products yourself, you can grab a discount code in the box below, where you can also find out some more information about this awesome brand. And while you're at it, check out their tampons and their pads as well. You can bundle them together in a subscription and get them to come monthly to your door, so you never have to buy tampons or condoms or lubes at the store again. Have you tried any Lola products? Are you going to? Send me a little heart or a comment in the comments box below. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, because I'm Nicole Harlow and this is Girl Meets Body, where I'm introducing you to your body 1 episode at a time, and I don't want you to miss anything. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.